Welcome to Realistic Reviews. On today's review, I'm going to be discussing this Navy SEALs knife by United Cutlery. Now, I'm going to be discussing the sheath first. So first of all, I don't entirely hate this sheath. It came wrapped in nylon cord, which is still there, but I also put some paracord on here because I thought it was a good idea to have cord on it. You never know. The inside has this piece of plastic that the knife actually goes into, and it's just held on by Velcro, which, I don't know, it seems kind of useless, I guess, but I kind of like it at the same time. And the retention snap holds it in very nice. This sheath feels really solid. It's got a decent sized belt loop on it. You can carry it in multiple different ways. And it's actually a pretty nice sheath. The knife itself, it has the logo here with the helicopter that says Navy SEALs on it, but that kind of got worn out over time. But this is just, stainless steel made in China. I don't know what kind of steel they use. If I had to guess, I would say 440. But so far, from what I've done with this knife, and I've used this knife a lot over the last few years, and every experience I've had with this knife has been fantastic. Normally, I think of United Cutlery as fairly cheap junk. Like, you got the popular M48 line that everybody knows is junky, and people keep buying it. But this knife actually isn't bad. It's obviously full tang because it's just one chunk of steel. That's all it is. It's got no handle scales on it, no wrapping or anything. And it feels pretty comfortable in the hand, too. Despite not having much for a handle. Your fingers kind of sit into these holes on here, so it feels pretty comfortable to hold. It's got some nice jimping on it for choking up for fine work or whatever you want to use it for. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Somebody once said it was a wire cutter. I don't really know, but that I actually don't like that at all because I'm not ever really cutting any wire. I don't really know how I would use that to cut wire. And a lot of times I catch my finger in that. And that fucking sucks. It hurts. I don't like that at all. It does have a lanyard hole on it, but I never put lanyards on knives. I don't know why anyone does. These, I don't know what you want to call this. It's not quite a saw on the back. I don't know if you could see that. And it's not really like serrations, it kind of is. I don't really know what that is or what it's supposed to be for. I tried to use that as a saw once just to see how well it worked, and not well at all. I don't know if that's supposed to be for like cutting rope or something. I don't know. Call me stupid, I just don't know. But whatever it is, I do not like that. I wish it was just flat right across. Because then, if you're using this in a survival situation, which it looks like a survival knife, especially with the sheath, and it would do pretty good in a survival situation, except if you have to baton wood with it, that's going to chew up your baton in a damn hurry. Otherwise, it's pretty thick steel, and it's a pretty solid knife, and it came pretty goddamn sharp, and it takes a really nice edge, and it holds it for quite a while, too. So, it's kind of surprising that this cheap Chinese steel from United Cutlery is actually really nice. It's really decent, and I'm very surprised and very pleased with it. So, yeah, you can buy these knives online for pretty cheap. I actually think I only paid about $13 for this. And to be honest with you, I know a lot of people throw anything they have. I don't recommend throwing tools or weapons or whatever. But in all honesty, this probably would make a decent throwing knife because it kind of looks like one, if you ask me. And they're really cheap. I mean, buy a few of them and just fuck around with them. From what I've done with it, which was quite a bit, it seems to be a pretty tough knife. I've beat on this a lot. I've used this a lot. I've let others use this quite a bit, and it keeps going. It's a fucking beast for a $13 United Cutlery cheap Chinese steel knife, so I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Just because a knife is made in China and just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's bad. There are a few good ones out there. You just got to know where to look. And from my experience, this is a good one. So if you see the Navy SEALs knife from United Cutlery, go ahead and take a chance on it. The sheath is actually pretty nice. I don't like the nylon cord that comes with it because it's just shitty cord, but you wrap some paracord around here, it's great. And the knife is fantastic. So that's pretty much it. I wish I could get out and test it for you, but it is fucking freezing outside, and I will come back to this one day. But other than that, I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe. Tell all your friends to subscribe, and anything else you want to add, let me know in the comments down below.